repurposed freighter drifts through space. As you stare out at the star-flecked void, another ship comes in.
Hey,
Wait,
Chris.
is this sci-fi?
Yeah,
I thought
weird
we
hour,
agreed on
right?
a World War II campaign. Oh. Did we? That's cool. I can pivot. The smell of smoke curdles in your nostrils. Hold up, I thought we were prepping for a zombie apocalypse campaign. Alright, here's what we're doing. It's the year 3700. Humanity's elite fled to other planets long ago, taking with them all forms of advanced technology. Earth survivors scrape by with historic tools as weird phenomena plague abandoned nuclear sites. Witnesses report seeing glowing lights and the dead rising from their graves. And amidst the chaos, three strangers will meet in a dim bar. A veteran zombie slayer, a disgraced general out for revenge, and a space mercenary sent to investigate the power plants. Now describe your characters.
Two that were on Sunday.
How did you
for
do
this
that?
It's basically almost like a bar pub brawl, right? Where other channels getting lag. Okay, reload it and see, because I got no drop frames on my end. Oh, jeez. If so, I will restart it real quick. It's early. Real early. This is it's only an hour. I'm doing what was it by request, so it'll be fun. Let me know. Let me know if there's lag on your end, and I can, because we're in ads right now. I can always restart it. Please. We got another freaking bad server connection. I'll go nuts.
A story once spoken is ageless. The dungeon imagined without end. The curious are the ones most courageous. The tree that endures has to bend. From stillness the mad mage is stirring. From countless voices the castle takes shape. Zagig will test the enduring.
Let me know how it is.
Those unlucky will never escape.
Hey, all good, all good. All right, cool. Awesome. Waiting for guests to arrive here. Still a few minutes early. So I can run ads, I can get all that done. I will do a couple giveaways, why not? I got plenty of stuff. So we'll do a couple Troller game gift certificates. I'll get that in a second. Basically, I got done work early, fed my son early. Lots of fun stuff. This is my wife's late night for work, and she works, so you could double today on Tuesdays.
POV, I had 30 minutes before my campaign group showed up, and I was totally unprepared.
Having fun.
I grabbed my Ready Set Encounter box, and boom, everything I needed for an epic session. Adventure hooks, map tiles, loot tables, stat blocks, and miniatures, all ready to go. My players still think I spent hours planning our Great Dragon encounter. If you're a busy dungeon master, get Ready Set Encounter live now on Kickstarter.
All right, got everyone out.
POV, I had 30 minutes before my campaign group showed up, and I was totally unprepared. I grabbed my Ready Set Encounter box, and boom, everything I
Keith.
needed for an epic session. Adventure
Yeah,
hooks,
cool.
map
Love them for
tiles,
work on
loot
that.
tables,
Why not?
stat blocks, and miniatures, all
Why
ready to
not?
go. My players still think I spent hours planning our
Absolutely.
great dragon encounter.
Give me a second
If you're
here.
a busy dungeon master, get
Still
ready,
waiting
set,
for
encounter
the crew
live
to
now
come
on
here.
Kickstarter.
They'll be on in a second. 3 guests. One I've never had on before. Someone who's going to be at GaryCon too. Kind of a legend there, actually. Thanks. Shane. Trying to embed my stream into. We're up there too. It's waiting. Ah! I mean, they're like doing 6 channels, so this is like, I don't know, or 5, where they're on channel number 4, so it's like crazy. Thanks, Eric. Ah, it's fun. Just waiting for guests to hop on. I better check Discord. Ah, man, I need that coffee. I'm waiting for the guests to come on and I'll start the giveaway. We'll do a troller game. Gift certificate 1. You know what, I should go there. Just get ready for one click button. There we go. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, everyone. I mean, I didn't even tell Anna. I don't even have time. I was just like, you know. Comes Matt. Hello?
Hello.
All right, so we can hear each other. That's good. Once the screen's off, you beat Bunny and Zane here.
Hey there.
Hello, hello.
That's funny that I beat them, but there you
Here
go.
they come. You can maximize my screen and zoom, and that'll give you live what's going on Twitch. If you want to highlight that. Just right click on it, pin it. Just right click on my picture and pin it.
There we go.
Yep, okay.
Hey, Zane.
Right. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, Forbeck?
Yeah. Hey, Jay.
Hey. I'm on fumes, so I'll do my best here.
Oh my gosh, we are too, because we were up all night working on this thing, and then we got like an hour nap, which
oh my gosh,
probably makes things worse, right? Because now you're in this weird delirious state. Yeah.
Right. There we go. Hello,
right.
hello. It's dark in here.
Hi.
Yes, I'm on fumes. I haven't slept in 2 days either because I am so behind on my GaryCon prep. So far behind.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it's just
Jay,
crazy.
thank you so much for having us
Of course,
on this
of course.
last minute of
Yes, no, I can be a little
craziness.
pretentious sometimes in chat in the Discord. So, I don't know. We'll see how many of the crowd. I'm never on in the afternoon on a weekday. So, but we got 40 people on already. So
that's great.
Yeah, we're also going to do some sponsor giveaways to entice that. So we'll do a couple of Triller game gift certificates. Here we go. Start giveaway started. There we go.
Nice.
All right. So we can just leave off from where we were talking on Sunday. And by the way, welcome everyone. Why isn't that showing? Hold on one second. It should be. All right, it's on. I definitely see it on
this is
Backerkit.
being broadcast on our Backerkit page right now. So anybody who is looking on our Backerkit page can see this.
Yeah, and here we go. We'll go into the multitude of. There you go. See. Boing,
yeah, right.
There. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and they'll go in like a forever loop there. That's just like it's take you back in time. So yeah.
Awesome.
Welcome back, Bonnie. Welcome back, Zane. We had a really nice discussion on Sunday night with Anna. I forgot to even tell Anna. So it's like it's okay. It's okay. And welcome for the first time, Matt Forbeck. Matt, welcome. Thank you for coming on.
Howdy.
So Josh Pop says a lot of really great things about you. I don't know if that's good or bad. Number one,
because he drinks heavily with me. That's okay.
That's it. He said, "Don't go on a don't go on a bar pub crawl with you, whatever that means, because you may get lost." He said,
I'd say that more of a cautionary tale than a warning. Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. But we'll have some fun in this discussion. I know we got an hour, but like you guys are cranking it here. So we're going to go into that infinite loop again and just see where we are. 106,000.
Yay. That was the end result of our first campaign. So 106 was what Unnatural Selection finished with.
Okay. So you surpassed it.
Yep. We just beat our own record.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic.
What, 8 hours or so? Yeah. So
that's great.
Fantastic.
That's great.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah. We're overjoyed and so thankful and grateful for everybody who supported us. And yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Matt was the one who got kicked out with me so they could clean up breakfast at Page. So that is Amanda. Show me the dice. She's a regular in my gaming. So yes, the Dice Queen Goblin, Matt. I guess you know her.
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, good. There you go, man. I didn't realize you were at Page. Oh my gosh. You know, when they go from like 20 VIP guests to 3,000, it's hard to keep track of everyone. So
yeah,
it did explode this year. It was kind of wild.
It did, absolutely, and all for the better. So, what can everyone look forward to, like, now that you're in that $106,000 range? Like, what is next? Is there certain goals you're up to hit? Kickstarter.
Yeah, we just hit our first two. We've hit our first two. Yeah, you made me forget stretch goals. Yeah, that's it. Yep. So now, what's next? Do we have it? You have it planned out, don't you, Bunny?
Sweet. I don't have it like 100% planned out, but we have ideas of what we're gonna probably put next. It might be like a community voted, and I don't know about created, but like ideas for like another ancestry or two, and another class or two. Like these are great, and it's always good to get the community involved, because having them involved makes them really like fall in love more with the product, because they had a hand in crafting it per se. But yeah, I think that's one of the ones that's up next. I'm not sure what the goal is for those yet. We haven't figured that out, because we didn't know what this was going to be like. We didn't know we were going to do this in one day. So
that's awesome.
We were like, oh, that'd be great if we did that.
Right.
But, the reality of it, we never expected that the first time. We never expected more than 20K maximum at the end of the game campaign, and we got 106K at the end of the campaign last time.
That's fantastic. And you got a ways to go too, which is great.
Oh, I know. There's still 28 days left. Like, like we've barely gotten through this day. We were mulling over the idea of miniature STLs, but that we haven't really solidified on. It would have to be probably pretty up there, because I know 3D models are not cheap. Definitely not cheap. I know that for sure. Especially
so if anybody knows any good modelers, send them our way. I'm gonna have to dip back into my high voltage days, right, Matt, to see if I can find somebody to do that.
That's ancient history, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if so my two 3D print sponsors, one's more of a terrain guy, the other one's in Poland. So I'm not sure. But they're both good guys. So I could always let me shout them both out here. We can always take a look. Jeremy from Gamescape 3D was at GaryCon last year, but he's not going this year. Where the hell are my shout outs? There we go. And then Everon Games, they do a lot of really cool stuff for Lord of the Rings miniatures and all, but they got some really nice beefy trolls, orcs, all sorts of stuff. Both really nice companies in that realm of 3D print.
Yeah,
But I imagine that's
awesome.
a tough one. Sculpting is the hard part.
Right.
That's definitely the costly part. I'd say Christine Van
Well,
Patten would be another one to talk to, but I think she's out on pregnancy leave.
Yeah,
Moonlight
I know a
Minis.
couple of miniatures sculptors from my Games Workshop days, but it's like Bob Naismith and Tim Prow, the old Hammer guys, right? And
Mhm.
both of them are doing freelance nowadays. I'm not sure how they work with STLs, but they're incredible sculptors. So those are fantastic guys.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, we'll
Unless they
have
know
to
how
get
to
that
use
from you.
what's it, Z Knife. That's what everyone seems to use that program
Right.
for sculpting. But
Okay.
it's
I'm not familiar with
it's a
that.
blast that you have these problems to worry about, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Woo!
yeah, that's definitely
So
a
I think it would be fun to tell a little story about how Matt and I met.
yeah, definitely.
I
Uh-oh.
Please.
worked in the video game industry at High Voltage Software, which is in Chicago. And what was Harvey Birdman the first project we worked on together, or was
I don't think so. I think I was brought in for one of the funny things is you work for a software company, especially as a freelancer, and a lot of the stuff never even gets announced, much less, released. So maybe it was the Conduit. I came in and helped on the Conduit at the end and
yeah.
get
But
something
I
ready
don't
for
think
Conduit 2.
I was the producer on Conduit 2, but not on Conduit 1.
Right. Yeah. They brought me in at the end of the Conduit to try to firm stuff up so they could go out and pitch Conduit 2 right around. So,
Ah.
and I'm not sure what order that came in. I worked on a bunch of stuff that was never even announced. That's probably still under NDA too. Some of those
Right.
You hate that?
are ironclad for
Yeah.
life. You know, yeah, I can think of like 3 different projects I worked on for High Voltage that never saw the light of day, but were a boatload of fun to work on, and such a great crew down there too, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Well,
but
I
yeah,
had
I
a lot
mean,
of
the
fun
big
working
one that
with
we did
you
together
on
was the Harvey Birdman one, which was
Harvey
a blast.
Birdman. That was awesome because it was what 5 cases, and I think you wrote 2 of the cases.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That was a really interesting game development, completely different than anything else that we had done. But that was kind of the thing with High Voltage. It was just like, okay, now we're gonna make a Family Guy game, and now we're gonna make an Iron Man game, and now we're
Yeah.
gonna make a Leisure Suit Larry game, and now we're gonna make a Dora the Explorer game. Like it was like, what the heck? This is everything. So it was great from that perspective, actually.
Sounds
Oh
like
yeah, you got to
TSR
do
in
a
the
little bit of
90s.
everything, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the fun part for that one was, the voice actors for Harvey Birdman were some of the funniest people in the world, right? They've been doing all these different things. Working on the Nick at Night. What was it? Not Nick at Night. The Cartoon Network stuff.
Cartoon
Whatever.
Network, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But so I actually ended up writing a lot of dialogue for Lewis Black as the Deadly Duplicator, and I could just hear his voice in my ears as I'm writing this stuff out. That was just great, great fun. And then being able to listen to those guys after they had recorded all that stuff and play through the game was even better.
You know what?
Yeah,
Let me,
Micah and I had a fun time directing those actors. It was like, oh my gosh, we're directing these incredible
Yeah,
actors. And
exactly.
what do we even have any idea what we're doing? But it all turned out really well. So I
It
think they
did.
carried us. But
Fortunately, those guys are all professionals, right? They know what they're doing. They've done a lot of
yeah,
voice acting beforehand, so you didn't really have to coach them too much, I wouldn't think. Obviously, having done the Harvey Birdman stuff, they knew about acting to just a microphone as opposed to a cast full of people. So that I think put them a step ahead of what you would mostly get from actors who walk in and say, "How do I do this?" Right? There's nothing here in front of me. It has to be all in my imagination. So, but yeah, it turned out fantastically, and that was became one of my favorite shows too. I just love watching it and then
oh, I know.
being,
Yeah, that
being
was
part of it
because you
too.
had to watch it, right, to do the research.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh my gosh, this is really good, actually. And I never
exactly,
knew. Yeah.
exactly. Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, Matt, I looked
It-
through your amount of work. I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that's fantastic. Because our paths have never crossed all the years at GaryCon.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've known the Gygax family since I was in high school, really college. I mean, I met Gary when I was in high school because Lake Geneva is just about half hour up the road from me.
Yeah.
And then I actually did freelancing for him when I was in college, which is when I met Luke back when I was like 19 and Luke was 17, something like that. So
Man.
I actually went to the Gary's funeral way back, 18 years ago when he passed. And the funny part is that Luke would have me in for GaryCon just as like an old friend that he knew. He'd give me and my kids badges. And like 4 or 5 years into it, he's like, "Hey, Matt, I hear you're a game designer now, and maybe we should have you do some game stuff here instead of just showing up." I'm like, "Yes, Luke, I thought you knew what the hell's going on." But but to his credit, it just because he was such a nice guy and such a kind heart, he didn't give a shit. He's like, "I just know you from way back. I remember you worked with my dad. Come on and join us for fun." But then when he found out, or discovered essentially, because he was still working as the Army Reserve guy back then, he's like, "Why don't you come on in and run some of your games for us?" And it worked out really well. So wonderful people, and I love just seeing them all over all these different shows over the year too.
You run a lot of Marvel games this year, there?
Yeah, that's my main thing right now. Is I'm the lead writer and designer on the Marvel multiverse role playing games, so I'm doing a lot of that. I think I'm running like 6 events of that at GaryCon, and I'm sitting on the Catacombs and Comedian stuff with Dan Taylor and John Kovalik and Sarah Babe and Tony Thompson, a bunch of other people. In fact, we're actually going to be at the Milwaukee Improv the Wednesday night before GaryCon on stage. I've never been on stage at a comedy club, but we're
Oh
going
my
to do
God,
that.
it's gonna be fun.
And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna
That was
play
weird.
Catacombs. Yeah, I know. That's Catacombs and Comedians.
Wait, where's this? Where can we watch this?
It's
On
at the
Wednesday
Milwaukee
night?
Improv. Actually, it's gonna be a live show. We're
It's the
doing
night before. It's
like
Wednesday
at
night.
7 o'clock on the 18th of March. So,
Okay.
and then we'll do it at GaryCon a couple times too. So it
Okay.
should be fun.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, just keeping busy, enjoying myself and having a good time. Southeast Wisconsin is a gaming haven, man. It's just fantastic here.
Oh wow, okay. God, that's crazy. We are in one of your games, by the way.
Yeah, we got into one of your games, Matt. Yeah.
I'll try to torture you very gently then. That's good.
No, lots of torture. I want lots.
No,
Yeah.
Be nice. Be nice.
Nah. Those are just mostly demos where I take people through like the first
Yeah.
steps of how to learn how to play the game, stuff like that. Talk a little bit about how the game developed and what the reasoning behind the rules, the stuff you don't get into in the middle of a rule book because you're teaching people how the game works, not why you did the things. But people who show up to conventions are hardcore geeks, and they enjoy learning like why did you do it this way? What was the point here? What's going on here? How does the math work? All that kind of shit that your average consumer doesn't care about. They just want to play the game. But those hardcore game folks like us, that's the stuff that's really interesting.
It's you find your niche and you just run with it, right? That's
well, or have lots of niches, right? That's been my trick over the years, is trying to be in lots of different industries at the same time. So
you're like the high voltage software of freelance writers.
Yeah, pretty much, right? I was thinking that when you said that, high voltage did so many different things. But again, if one thing starts to dry up, then you move on to one of the other ones that you're doing, right? Because I've done toy design and novels and encyclopedias and role-playing games and card games and miniatures games and video games and whatever else. As long as it's got stories and games in it, I'd like to get involved. And that means that, again, if something falls apart, you got something else coming your way. As I know a lot of people, they like hyper focus on one thing, but then if there's a bump in the road, you're like, oh shit, now I got to go back to driving pizza. So nobody wants to do that. You'd rather pivot into something else that you enjoy doing.
All right. 107 now, so we're moving again.
All right, nice. Well, one of the main reasons that Matt is here with us today is that I sent him the 400-page preview of Druskara, and he got a chance to read through it and gave me some really nice feedback and quotes. And actually, one of the things that you suggested is a product, one of the Essentials tier products, and that's the Player Lore Guide. Remember where you suggested that I pull out all those sections of the common lore, the common knowledge, and put it in its own zine. And so, thank you for that suggestion. It's part of this crowdfunding campaign.
Oh, fantastic! No, I think that's always a great way to introduce people because if you're a player, sometimes you don't want to know everything. You don't want to know all the secrets. You want the game master to be able to hit you with that stuff. But still, you got to know who you are and what's going on, the stuff that anybody in that world would know. And to have a separate product like that where the game master can just say, here, read this when you get a chance. You don't have to, you're not going to force anybody, but if you're interested in this stuff and really want to know what's going on, read this. And now you're caught up to speed and you can be a real huge Druskara and character, right? Like welded into the environment. And I think that really goes a long way to that. So well done. I mean, I'm excited about this. I really, I don't have any involvement other than, these are my friends and they did a great job and I'm rooting them on from the sidelines as hard as I can. But I really have been impressed with everything about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes out. And man, congratulations on a first fantastic day. That's a really good launch.
See if we can kick it up a notch here. Whoops.
Yeah, that's right.
I do have a reverb somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Close the extra window.
Yeah, I'm looking everywhere and I can't find it on my end. So, all right, let's go here. Let's go here. All right. Wait a minute. All right. So that's still open down there. That's weird. They keep that window open. That's strange. All right. So, let's start at the beginning here and work reverse here. So you got your adventure set for 49, core set 69, all PDFs, essentials, everything in PDF. The core set here.
So those are PDFs, right? So you can get one of the books if you want to. That was where you started off the adventure set, and that's just the book that has the classes and the spells and that sort of thing in it. So in case somebody was playing in somebody else's Druskara campaign, they could just get that book and create their character or whatever from there. And that also includes the player lore guide, so that they'll be armed to start their adventure. But then after that, it's all 4 books, which is what you definitely need in order to run Druskara. And so there are different tiers for that, of course, including that essentials tier, which then has the cloth map, more of the player lore guides, the city cards, which is something that it's a bifold card that you can hand out when a group arrives at a city. They can go ahead and say, oh, okay, there's a little bit of information that I might already know about this city, or, hey, these are some interesting locations in the city that they could just go ahead and go to, rather than going, is there a tavern there, or is there, this way they actually can kind of see what it is on their own, and they can tell the DM, hey, this is where I'd like to go. You could use that if you want to, or you could even have them crawl through the city if you want to, because everything is completely defined. Let's see. That's the majority of it. The DM screen, of course, which just is beautiful, illustrated by Mark Riddick. It's just unbelievable piece, and he created our Druskara logo and everything. So, I think that's kind of the quick summary of what you can get with the Essentials tier.
And you got your collectors and ultimate editions here, ultimate collection. Luck tokens included, which is awesome.
Yeah, and including the collector's case set core set is the the special edition, which we showed last time we were on, with the gold foil and the metal corners and the gold gilded pages, like super fancy. Yeah, if you wanted to I've got it right here with the metal corners and little ridges. We want to make those bigger. We want to make those awesome looking. So yeah.
Then I saw some big time.
So yeah, so if you haven't backed it yet, gosh, what are you doing? I mean, this is a perfect opportunity to get something amazing. There, that's my sales pitch.
Yes, you're still all right. So you have the original artwork that you're also selling off to for whoever.
By Lucas Court.
Wow.
4 original cover pieces by Lucas Court. Yeah, they're not small. I mean, they're like they're what, like, well, they're bigger than 12 inches. I didn't know that much.
I think it was like 16 inches, right? Yeah.
They're pretty. They're deep. They're a good size, but it's all hand drawn ink. Human effort. I love that. That's my favorite thing about it. And if they want it, they want it. We actually have someone interested in the executive producer role, but I can't focus on helping that. They want the way they want to pay for it is different, so I have to figure out what is possible.
I see. Okay,
before I can have them take that on, because that's a big undertaking.
It's
cool.
well, it sounds like well, you know, these are awesome too. You never know, someone may jump in last second. It's like at a fundraiser. I would try like Gary Con.
Yeah.
Every year I'm like, oh, they're not, and they do 60, 70, 80,000. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's crazy. Like there's always someone with that money, and they're just like they come up with it at the last second. So that may happen there too. But like I said, you got a lot of wonderful options here. You know, so we'll. I'm looking myself here. So what I'm here, I'm going to. That's why I'm on this page, right? I figured I'd do it live.
Oh, I see. You're going to make a purchase, a backing. That's great.
So here we'll go here. Collector's core set. How's that sound? All right. Oh my gosh, it's going to show. Is it going to show my
special edition?
You're not going to show the whole thing.
It's not going to show it. I was like, don't show my credit card info.
Your home address,
No,
your social security number, everything.
Boom.
So,
Backer number 460.
Nice.
That's pretty damn cool.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks for helping keep the backer train going.
Is there a backer train going? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's been
still going since
right.
7 a.m. our time, so 5 a.m. TDT. So it's like it's just 456 people on it.
I'll be that guy too here.
It's fun.
Share it to Twitter and Facebook. Because you got to keep your social media up, right? In this industry there. Yep. All right.
Yay.
All righty, cool. Who's messaging me? Oh, okay. That was Luke. Luke's always messaging me. So announcement coming.
Now you know what you know what to say back to him. Hey,
Luke, I guess. Yeah, just be like, hey, Luke, look at this.
Yeah, he's
actually that's not a bad idea.
There we go. 107,585 now, 456. Nice. So there's been a couple since I came on here too. So what? First 48 hours early bird. What do we got here? So early bird. She's a mirror silver sticker featuring a centaur Druskara. Cool.
Super shiny.
Very cool.
Super shiny. It's pretty big too. It's probably going to be like our last gigantic sticker we did was like I think 5 inches. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it 5 inches again, but we're making it pretty big and pretty shiny, so it's gonna be nice.
And that centaur is a really awesome piece. It's very unusual. It is not your traditional centaur. It is a centaur.
I mean, but it isn't.
But it doesn't have a normal human head. It has a horse head, so it's everything. It's almost all horse, but with a torso. So it's our own twisted version of the centaur from the Fae.
It's the BoJack Horseman version of the centaur. Is that what we're saying? So
yeah.
Yes, except horse bottom as well. Exactly. Well, okay, because BoJack Horseman, isn't he just like a horse guy?
Human body, horse head, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So if you took him and made him into a centaur.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, Prof. Here. Let me send you a Prof. I think it'll work. I think that's it. That's a Backerkit link. History Prof will be there at GuyCon as well, and every joke he makes on this stupid Twitch channel I have is about Buck Rogers, the RPG, and the box set game. So we're gonna So what would Buck Rogers do? Yeah, we'll hear it all the time. So yeah,
that sounds so amazing and dumb.
Well, exactly. There's a lot. Come on, it's like We never grow up. There's a lot of knuckleheads on. Yeah, Buck Rogers, Shadowrun. Yep, there you go, Prof. Thanks, man.
Nice.
So I like this line here. All right, on the system, victory is not happily ever after. That's good.
Right.
Winning solves problems, but also creates new ones. Every success changes the shape of the world for better and for worse. Yeah, that's. And
that's exactly what we've had in our tests, is that they come in and they eradicate the world of this one thing and they go, yeah, we saved the town, and then something else rises up as they're walking out the door, and they're like, oh my god, we're never gonna fix this place.
That group did not save the town. That group destroyed the town. Okay, and then
we're talking about different groups, but that's great.
And then something worse happened. Okay, that group destroyed the town, and then something worse came out of the hole in the ground that they made.
Yes,
okay,
Prof, yes, it is. Matt Forbeck on. Yes. Oh, is that Matt Forbeck? I see him at Game Hole and GaryCon all the time, and Page. So
There you go.
There
Yep.
you go.
Are you
Great
going to
shows.
North Texas as well, Matt?
No, I think they invited me. I forget, but I had a conflict, so I'm not heading down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do a show every week of the year and then never get any work done is the trouble, and I still got
There's
Yeah.
so many conventions now.
yeah.
So many.
And they're a lot of fun. I love seeing my friends and playing games with people and all that, but you still got to pay the bills, and this is my day job. So, you
Absolutely.
got to step back and do that. And speaking of which, I should probably get back to doing that right now. Kim, I just want to pop in and,
Hey, thank you so very
congratulate
much. No, that was awesome
Daniels
having
here and doing a
Matt.
fantastic job.
Can you come on, just you and me and Anna and Meyer talk in the future on a Gabbin
Yeah.
Rest Monday night? Like, we'll schedule it couple months out.
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd
Okay.
love to. That'd be a great time. And I'll see you guys all at GaryCon next week.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely. Have a great time.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you for
we'll
hopping
definitely
on.
see you.
Yep.
All
Talk to
right.
you soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. Good luck with the rest of it.
All right.
Thank
Thanks so much,
you.
Matt.
All right. Take care. Bye.
That's right. It's very nice of him
Bye.
to come on. Good guy.
Oh yeah.
Very good guy. So we're getting there, right? 107 and change. 107,674. 457 backers. So yeah, that's awesome.
It's exciting. I really can't wait for someone to grab the one of the art pieces. Like that's what I'm the most excited for. I really hope that somebody or everybody, I mean, I just want to see it happen. I just want to see it. I think it would be great. I think it would be wonderful.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
And then it's like great to for in affirming for our artists, because he's such an amazing person and he deserves
So
his art to be,
I'm going to sneak peek something if I can find it.
Okay.
This will be, yeah. Let me see if I have it. All right, here, I do have it. I'm not going to have it on there for like 10 seconds, everyone. That's it. All right, so the new project that I have, the special project, is going to be semi-announced at GaryCon, the partnership with WotC and Hasbro and Luke, okay? And this is the cover art for the project, and it's only going to be up there 10 seconds, everyone. But yeah, there you go. All right. And that's an easily.
Nice.
It's an original
Awesome.
easily. All right. So there, and enough. Okay. That is also what I'm told is
That
going.
wasn't even 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't want to get in too much trouble, but I think, yeah. But I think it will be. The original artwork is going to be part of the at GaryCon, part of the auction for money, right?
Wow.
For the auction for
That's awesome.
for whatever charity is this year. Yeah. So yeah, but that's a cover art for the project we're working on. So Curtis, I already asked in the meeting we had with Luke last night, because I haven't slept since then. Well, I haven't slept in 2 days. So yeah, that was okay. I wanted
neither
to,
have I.
yeah, no, yeah, I haven't slept in a while. I'm so busy. What's up, Rob? So busy with stuff. Good. Oh, Prof, you're a minion. I'm sorry to hear that. He said he'll be at GaryCon starting Monday, setting up. Oh,
Yay! Come say hi to me. You're just gonna have to be like, "Hey, person, I know you. I saw you on the thing."
Phantom, I've been sneak peeking this for a long time. There's major stuff coming. Yep. Big time. So, yep. 4th year as a minion. Prof, I'm sorry to hear it. No, it's okay. 107,823. Getting there. What's the, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we got there in my number. 200,000 when you finish? Would that be like, oh my gosh, 150, 200? What do you think?
I don't know.
I feel like it's a higher number than that.
That's great.
I feel like you got to just kind of figure out the numbers, and based on, we had around 2,000 backers on Unnatural Selection. So if you kind of, do the math, right now we're averaging 235, I think, per backer.
Oh, cool.
So, you do that math and it comes out a lot more. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's fun to watch.
Well, the good thing is you can promote it at GaryCon as well and get a lot of people you see there, hey, by the way, so it's up long shot. So you're going to have a It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I talked to Josh today on the phone, for about 10 minutes, and he said that he is very optimistic about how great this year's is going to be. About this year's convention, he thinks it's going to be like the best one yet. And
Oh,
I agree with him.
nice.
I agree with him. I'm really excited.
That's
All of
cool.
us are,
That's
but
really
it's just
cool.
like these piles over here. You can barely see them. Are piles of shit that I'm like trying to get through because like here's my world. Normally I do like general NPCs from the campaign, reprint out the sheet, card stock it, and let them play. But I got guys like Greg, Justinius, and I got all these other people who now want their own custom character. So now I'm like making up characters for everyone. So and I don't skimp with it here. Here's Greg's character that Fritz Winchester will see. There you go, Argelios. He is a 6/7 Ranger cleric there, Curtis. So you get to see him in the very first adventure there with Fritz Winchester in the Revenge of the Fungal Queen and all the other stuff we're doing.
Nice.
I'm working on Tiffany's second character. She has won the campaign. I'm working on her second. I'm working on her third character. That's her third one. Yeah, there it goes. Ha. Yep, in chat. So that's that. I'm doing that. I'm doing all the finalizing all the stuff. I got all the terrains mailed out yesterday.
Oh, right, because you do all the terrain stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So I gotta get that all mailed. It's all mailed out now. It's all sent, but it's going to Minnesota first. So Astrolier, who's on, that's Jeremy Vosberg, and his fiance is Tony Winslow Brill, the writer. So they'll both be there. They're both playing my game with Ed on Saturday, and he's just driving down 3 boxes worth of material to me.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just like
Are you going to be able to get any sleep between now and GaryCon?
I don't know. I need it because I'm getting a little. I'm a little. I said tense and petulant, as you saw on Discord chat. That's like, yeah. So, but then again, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
Tonight I'll try and get to bed early.
Yeah, you got to have that energy when you're there. That's important. That's
Well,
fun.
I started off with a 4-hour talk show on Wednesday night.
Oh my god!
Remember? And I invited you both there. That's at the club. 6
Oh, that's
o'clock
the four.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Because
okay, right,
it
right.
runs every 30 to 45 minutes. We bring in a new group of guests. 6 to 8, 6 to 8, 6 to 8. So I'll start.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like you should take Amanda. Sounds like you should take off Saturday. Oh, I am. I'm not. We're not going to play this Saturday, Amanda. I really need the time. I need the time to final prep. Yeah. After you kill us all on Thursday, I'm not going to. Well, you'll kill yourself. Dragon Hunt Part 2. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we're going to play Saturday. I don't think I have the energy to reset up the terrain and do all that stuff. So almost to 108. Someone get us over 108,000. How much time we got? Oh my gosh, we got 23 minutes, 23. Good. There you go.
You just did.
Yeah, 108, 61.
You asked for it and it got it.
There we go.
Hey,
there we go.
You should ask them to get you to 200K right now. What's gonna happen?
Well, I have a generous community.
You seem to have a magical mouth. You're just like bam and poof, it's there. I don't know.
That could be taken a couple ways, and I don't know if that's.
I know. After I said it, I was like, "Wow, I can't unsay that."
Well, when you're around her, you never know
exactly.
what she's gonna say.
So you know what? I'm gonna put every lewd emote I have in chat now because of that. How's that sound? So I got the teabag emote. I got the. Well, I won't even tell you what the one is here. Here's 3 of them. There you go.
Oh my.
Is that a cold shower?
We're bringing them up on Sunday night. Yes.
Balls.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the toilet humor we have on the channel.
Good.
So
makes us feel right at home.
Yes, exactly. So that's all right. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think here. I know we went over a lot of questions I had.
I know. It's like
Sunday,
we just did this 2 days ago. Yeah.
Questions from the audience. I'm gonna have questions for Bunny or Zane. How about that?
Yeah.
Ask things.
Please.
Do the stuff. Use your
keep me alive. Keep me sane.
Yeah. We gotta keep Jay going here. Keep us going too. So yeah, we've had like an hour, maybe I think I got an hour of sleep at like 10 a.m.
Wow.
From 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I think that's
what happened.
What I got. Yeah, and
Tough.
that's almost worse. That's almost worse because then you wake up all delirious and messed up.
Tough.
You woke up fine. I woke up really bad. I was literally just like, I forgot what I was doing. I'd walk into the bathroom and be like, what am I doing here?
I'm not even.
I'm like, what are clothes?
Yeah. I'm not even justifying that question. So he said, "Did you guys play Buck Rogers?" I knew it was coming. I opened my dumb mouth there.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
What will get you to pledge? If I say yes, will you pledge? If
He
I
probably
say
did.
no, will you pledge?
I think he already did. Because he asked for the link. I'm almost positive he
I'm
did
not
already.
telling.
Yeah.
Thank you then.
Kermit, I spent too much time looking at YouTube for this. Well, let's not talk about the tension between the YouTube guys and the Twitch guys, okay? We had that discussion on Sunday night already. But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I love live streaming over vid, and you can live stream there of course as well. But there's nothing better than interacting with a live audience all the time. So we just love it.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. And
Yeah,
we saw
definitely.
that you already posted ours from Sunday night on YouTube.
Oh,
so
absolutely. When it's done,
yeah.
there's an actual feature in Twitch that allows you just to port it. I don't.
Oh, nice.
That's it. Yeah. And you can
Oh,
port it
that's
to
easy.
other ones besides YouTube as well. Yeah. So it just sometimes it messes it up, and you got to redo it. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you hate live streams
Yeah.
on other platforms, Amanda. Well, I'm glad you love it here, Amanda, because you're such a great player and so much fun. And Amanda does more. Show me the dice. Did you meet her at Page? She's the woman with all the dice, right? And knows everything there is about dice, from ancient dice, box set dice, Mensu
Wow, I
dice.
don't remember talking to somebody who knows all about the dice, but now I want to.
Yeah.
She's like what, Supreme Loot Goblin,
Right.
dice hoarder,
Yeah, absolutely.
dragon dice goblin. Like, yes,
But a
please
great,
let me
great
learn
player,
who you are.
great player in my game, and very, very meticulous too. Like, reads a lot. Like when I send her a list of spells that are like not in Player's Handbook or from Great Net, it reads them all. So what? Yes, we're friends on Facebook, Bunny. There you go. So and it's if you want,
I'm like really bad with names. If you showed me your face, I'll be like, I know you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, just look at my
I'm
games.
sorry.
Just look at my game from Saturday or game from last Thursday, and she's on. Look, here was reddish, purplish, reddish. Ask a question, getting in an ad right after. Squid.
Yeah, there was. Hold on, there was a question up here.
Yeah.
I think they asked, like, did Shadowdark inspire Unnatural Selection?
There you go. Great question. Great question.
It is made for Shadowdark, so I would say Shadowdark inspired, obvious, the look of the books, because that's just how. I don't know, if it's made for the platform. I want to make sure that it is designed to be somewhat seamless with it. So, yes. Shadowdark.
Yeah. And I apologize.
Did I answer that question?
Yeah.
Did I answer?
Curtis, if they want to run a Druskara encounter in a 1E rule set from 7 to 9 Friday at Tower of Gygax, be happy to discuss it. There's an there's an opening at Tower of Gygax. Do you know what that is at GaryCon? Down past.
I've heard it.
Okay, so down past the registration are all these tables, and what happens is starting at 1 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, running through to 9 every 2 hours. They have random. They're supposed to be random DMs. Well, they're preset. DMs come in, 3 different DMs at tables, and they run a game for 2 hours. It's basically, can you survive? Right, the game. So they're all sold out, but we had a couple. They had a couple of sessions drop. DMs. They had a couple DMs. So I double shifted. I'm taking a double shift. I'm doing 5 o'clock on Thursday. I don't care anymore. It cares. 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock on Thursday night. Which you're not supposed to tell, but I tell all the time because I don't follow any rules. 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock Thursday night. But someone dropped on Friday night from 7 to 9, and now they're looking for someone. And I can't because I'm playing in Tiffany's RPG race game from 5 to 8 on Friday night. So I can't do it. So yeah,
I'm booked during that time as well, running Druskara, but in Shadowdark.
All right. So
is that okay? That's, we haven't been in that game for like months.
Oh, all right. So you're booked. Well, Bunny could do it,
right?
No.
In what rules set?
It's old school. It's old school 1E.
Yeah, 1E.
No pressure. But he just, it's just he's asking.
Yeah,
Curtis,
I would love to do it.
yeah, you got conflict.
Yeah, I just can't.
Curtis,
And I appreciate the
yeah,
opportunity.
yeah. So, I mean, think of a name, and they're DMing there. Ed Greenwood, just the whole crew.
That's awesome.
Of anyone, yeah. So, it's fun. It's a real blast. So, I'm DMing 3 times on Thursday. It's too much, but I'm doing it. Yeah.
Oh
Regular
yeah.
game, and then 1 at 5, 1 at 7. But yeah.
I think I'm improving my endurance because of all this. Like my my speaking
Voice.
endurance,
Yeah, the voice
yeah,
goes. The voice goes first.
right. Yeah, because you're doing all these voices, and so you're doing your throat differently than you normally would. And so what used to cause me all kinds of problems, I couldn't even do a deep voice for 5 minutes. Now I can do one for an hour and a half. So, it's I am stretching that muscle.
There you go, John D. Yes, there's something new to back. There you go. Okay. We're at 108, 210 now. Cool.
Nice.
I'll flip it back to the screen here. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of so we know of one villain, Bunny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Bunny.
Yeah, her piece, old PC, right? Kind of a villain. Give me another villain
sure, yeah.
that's in Druskara.
We have art for him. Oh my god, what's his name?
I'll help you with his name if you tell me the
Ishmir.
Oh
He's
yeah,
the Grave Warden. Another Grave Warden. Obviously, the Grave Wardens are the meanie bobinis.
that's the one she loves. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the villains. He's probably one of the lower level villains I think that you will find. At least when we came across him, he was. But as you know, how Druskara advances and evolves and it changes while you play it, like he could get higher level when you actually come across him, and he could probably destroy you. I mean,
another one I could think of is King Hellsvorn, the Frost Giant King. He is
we
actually
haven't come across him yet, so I can't really tell you much about him because he doesn't tell me all the things. So
yeah, he's the son of a chaotic god named Morthrax. So that's another one of our.
I can't wait to meet that dude.
Yeah, you guys are heading toward him, so that's gonna be fun.
That's a cool thing too. Is you don't know only Zane. You only know a lot of it because of you DMing it now or GMing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
DM
GM. Yeah, same thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so she helped me with a lot of the kind of like overarching aspects of the stories and the locations and things like that. But yeah, I do try to keep some of it close to the vest so that she can experience it as a player and then give me feedback from a player's perspective. We have, like I said, 3 groups of testers and all different folks, so it's wonderful to get all their feedback as we go through this.
So, what about heroes? The PCs or any?
What's a hero?
How about allies? How about an ally, a PC?
Oh yeah. There's definitely some allies.
Okay.
But can they be trusted? I mean, it's a world that is on the brink of apocalypse, so everybody's kind of out for themselves for the most part. So yeah, they'll be an ally, but how far can you trust them?
Understood.
Yeah.
I'm going to be suspicious of everybody going forward now.
Right. Well, yeah, and I have a lot of fun with that, and those characters can come up on the fly, and those characters can be very important to the various stories. And I don't want to say to the story, right? Because there isn't just one story. There's an unlimited number of stories, but when we place something in there, then we're talking about, okay, this person has ties to this particular core crystal. Maybe they know something about a location, or they know something about how to wield it. And so then you can extract that information from them, but are they going to really be on your side while you're doing that extracting?
I asked for a unique monster last time. What is the that is not a secret. What's the nastiest creature?
The gutter. What's it called? No, but that's from. Yeah, that's
No, that's from Unnatural Selection. But I was thinking
hold on, it's
well,
still
but
a part of it. The gutter gold.
it is
What's it called?
Gutter Gorger.
Yeah, that's a gross one.
Hey, Shatter.
So
Unless
that's
you know a
one
different
that
that's one I
every
think is
time
gross.
it eats, what it does
Gutter
is
Gorger.
it's
Okay.
not very powerful at first, but once it eats a dead body, it's just a giant mouth with legs essentially. So once it eats somebody, then it doubles in strength and hit dice and all that, and then every time it eats someone, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So yeah, that's kind of a fun one where you're running around trying to prevent it from eating all the dead people, and you want to set it up in a situation where
it
the
eats dead
players
people. Got it.
yeah. So you want to set it
Oh.
up in a situation where it's already, there's been a war, there's been a massacre, there's been something. So they're just running around eating all the dead people, and you're just trying to beat them to the next dead person so that they don't expand
Oh.
their strength. So yeah, that's a really good one.
There's a creature in D&D, old school, called an enveloper, which is similar, but they kind of absorb. They look like a silly putty almost, and they absorb, and then they can get the spells and the memories of the people that they absorb because they were alive. Yeah, and they get
Right.
bigger and bigger and bigger on hit die, but they don't need, they're not going around like that. I can imagine that thing gets large quickly. Wow, especially in the battlefields
Right.
and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I
Really
like to
cool.
create the types of creatures that, you've really got to think, you don't want to just go, okay, it's got this many hit points and this many, attacks and so on and so forth. You want stuff that affects the battlefield. You want stuff that affects each other. I really love the interplay of monsters. So if you've got one that enhances some aspect of its neighbors, you want to put a neighbor in there that is going to really be enhanced by that. And you have to be very strategic about who you attack first or how you attack them. Like I'm super into that sort of stuff. I mean, I think it comes from my interest in superhero comics and such, because if you think about superheroes, they've all got their strengths and weaknesses, and they layer their powers together in really specific ways. So you when you have the monsters do that, now everybody's got to start to recognize, oh, it's doing this thing, and it's interplaying with this character or this other monster in a different way. So I've got to try to interrupt this conjoining strategy. And then I love to give the players those sorts of things too, so that they can, work their powers off of each other, work their spells off of each other, work their talents off of each other. That's the fun part to me, other than the role playing aspect.
All right, this is a Shadowdark observation question, because I know we got a couple minutes left.
Awesome.
What's the highest, most powerful character you ever expect, for a PC to raise up to, like the equivalent in a D&D or whatever stuff?
Right.
10th, 12th, 15th? Doesn't work that way.
Maximum.
What's that?
Yeah, 10's the maximum in Shadow.
Maximum.
Okay. 10's max in Shadow.
They can, it's kind of interesting because they ramp up pretty strong, like stronger than you might think.
Okay.
It's so deadly at the low levels, but even, the four core classes can get really powerful once they get to that fifth or sixth level. So, you have to keep ramping things up as a DM, but at the same time, they're sort of glass cannons. So if you get them right, then they drop fairly easily, because maybe they have only got 24 hit points because they don't get a con bonus when they roll their level ups. So it's but yeah, once they get really high level, I don't know what the equivalent would be to another system, but probably 12.
I think level 20 though. No, well, if our level 10 is the maximum on Shadowdark, so then that's the
yeah, but take a level 20 1E character versus a level 10 Shadowdark character, who's going to win? That I don't know. That sounds like fun to figure out.
So Bunny, in 46 years of my campaign, trivia question, none of you guys can answer. How many PCs have made it from first level to 20th in my game after 46 years? I bet
0.
Correct.
Maybe 1.
0.
Oh, really? 0?
0. The highest is 16th. No, at 18th. 18th level halfling thief, right? Because thieves go up super quick, but it's never, because
right.
characters get to that retirement age around 13th, 14th, 15th. It's generational. People, so yeah, at that point. But like, yeah, never had a 20th level character in first edition. Because it's who's got enough time to play the same character that long? Well, look at your
maximum.
fun. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say the maximum I've ever made it to was 17th level. That's it.
Yep.
And then the campaign just kind of disappeared. So that sucked. But
it's pretty hard to continue to challenge a 17th level character.
Probably.
It is. Oh, look at that. We actually got Reaper Miniatures, one of my other sponsors, rating in. Thanks, Reaper.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Nice.
Thank you so very much. Good to see you there. Reaper's one of my first 3 sponsors I ever had. So
that's pretty amazing. That's really awesome.
Wow.
I love Reaper Miniatures.
They're awesome. Reaper's awesome.
Like they are the best. Well, you're paid to say that. I'm not.
Oh no. I'm
kidding.
I don't want to go over agreements or anything like that, but Reaper's just Reaper's cool. They're cool.
No, I think they have the best miniatures. I mean,
paints are good too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Paints are good too. Yeah, absolutely.
I waste a lot of money on all of those things. Yes.
Yeah. And just a little for all of you streamers out there or others. Everyone said, "Well, how'd you get all the sponsors?" I said, "I asked."
Yeah,
that's it.
Right.
You gotta be able to take no for an answer sometimes.
Yep.
Hey, who is it on the other end of that Reaper? Reaper. Who is it? What we got there? Who is? They'll tell me who it is. Hopefully, it's good to see you. It's been a little bit there from one. John, good to see you, John. Hope things are going well there. Hopefully, everything is going great. You're still working with John works with Z Knife too, don't you, John? John works with that too because I think there are a lot of crafters over at Reaper. Let's see where we are now with the Shadowdark. Let's see where we are with the total here. 108,463. Okay, not bad for a couple hours, less than an hour in here. Awesome, very cool. I know you guys got to roll on to the next one. Let's do the giveaway.
For all the people that just joined from the other thing too, you can tell them a little bit about Druskara for Shadowdark, and we're promoting that today. We're very blessed with that number, and so check it out.
Absolutely.
And I'll let you do your.
I just backed here, so it's saying share the project, but I can always change it here. Or if I want to manage my pledge, I got a collector's core set. I love books. They're beautiful looking books. So I can make changes here if I wanted to with others, but we're going to leave it there at that because they're beautiful looking books, and I just. I am cool, John. That's cool. Let me put that last link in for it. And like I said, Reaper's always a good company to partner with and do anything with. They are really a good. They're all great people. And in fact, if I were to get to North Texas, it would be just so I could stop at their showroom. So
yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, wait,
cool,
they're gonna
Amanda.
be at North Texas. I'm gonna have to go say hi to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's right there. I mean, it's their facility's right in Denton, Texas. So yeah.
For sure.
All right,
Okay,
so
really cool. Awesome.
2 giveaways real quick here. Tomorrow night we're talking. We got a new publication out from the community. I got a joint article of Ed Greenwood in it, so we're going to go over Gruck Journal Volume 2. Lots of great articles from some wonderful people. It's an honor to always do articles with Ed. So we got both got legendary minor artifacts in there. He does the Blood Shield of Hexter, and I have the Tiara of Power in there. And then Thursday night, once again, I don't think we're streaming on. Whoops, wrong one. I don't think we're streaming on Saturday. Too much going on. We'll see. I'll probably change my mind last second, like I always do. Dragon Hunt Part 2. They think they know where this dragon is. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. They think they know where this dragon is, and that'll be Thursday night at 7. It's an orange dragon too. So, they're in Dallas. I thought they were in Denton. Did they move? Yeah. John, you're the coolest, man. You are the coolest. All right, here we go. 2 Troller Game gift certificates. Exclamation point drawing. If you want to get in, I'll give you 20 seconds, and you two move on to your next one. Yeah, you follow the Trail Dwarf courses. That's funny. Yeah, well, that's what's happening.
Yeah, we're doing a launch party marathon. Today is our launch day, and this is. Are we on our 3rd or our 4th right now? I can't even keep track anymore.
This is 4.
Yeah, this is 4.
I
So
was
we
gonna
have
say, I don't know.
2 more to go after this.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go. What am I doing here? See, my brain is up. Closing it out. Here are the 2 winners. I will send these right over. If you don't have a Discord with me, I'll put them right in your Twitch whisper. Amanda, show me the dice. Rigged. And the fine line. There you go. I will send them both out pretty quickly. Fine line, you got it too. Rats. Okay, I'm gonna raid into one of my stream teams on. Orc Skull is on, so we're gonna raid into him. He's part of the stream team. So definitely go in, and we'll see you all. See you on the next show. Thanks.
Yeah, see you, Gary Con.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk a little bit more there. Let me hit a wrong button like I always do. Boom, and raid in, and
bye.
And I can't crash. I got too much to do now. So.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see here. Orc Skull. Stream team. Raid. So we get over like 70 or 80.
Our next one's DM Angelo.
Angelo's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, did you meet him at Page?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Ugh, I want to take
Awesome.
my headset off so bad.
There you go.
I'm like so tired.